as for now, let's look into a bright future. And the future is our utopian day in the life. And I can tell you from waking up in the morning that it's really exciting because I'm waking up and I'm thinking about the party last night. Yes, there is parties. So I just briefly remember the times when social distancing was the only way to prevent an infectious disease from spreading. I just smile about this distant memory as if it was some medieval abstract concept that was from some previous times when technology was not that far, and start to go about my day.
Exactly. I also remembered back a few years ago when this other big virus came up and people thought it would be a major pandemic, but an mRNA vaccine was produced within a short few weeks, and we could so enjoy our summer festivals. And as I think about it, I pour myself a cup of coffee, and I just read the newspaper article in today's edition that there have been even more breakthroughs in the development of new vaccine strategies, some that even involve harmless adenoviruses to test multiple agents at once, which means that, of course, you can exponentially decrease development times to eradicate the last currently known and potentially newly appearing infectious diseases.
And now it's lunchtime. I'm meeting my roommate for lunch, and she tells me how AI-based research into protein folding has now cracked the last unknown protein sequencing processes. And this allows us to control for the synthesis of any proteins. Progress in mRNA research has greatly contributed to further enhance our understanding of protein folding and not just solve for protein folding with our algorithms, but also understand what these algorithms are doing. This means advancements in combating all major known diseases have been achieved, and the days we have lost fellow friends and family members to cancer, heart diseases, or Alzheimer seem long gone. Only a minor number of cases is left on Earth.
Yeah, I remember the words Parkinson's can only be found in medical students' dictionary books. Though it's no longer part of the general populace's vocabulary. And then in the evening, after work, I bring my children to a medical checkup at the doctor's, and we decided to give them a one-shot viral vector vaccine. And this one is actually quite new and has been tested, but it's new because it enables the cells to build proteins resembling most of the not yet eradicated germs that are still in existence. And the antibody development and responses have been well-developed, documented research, and the error rate is practically zero. So there are no multiple trips, no crying children, no big fuss about all of this. It's just you go once, one shot, and you're all set.
And I close my day off by calling a colleague. Unfortunately, he still caught cancer, but his cancer treatment based on mRNA is going on very well, and he's progressing much faster than previous cancer treatments can. And his chance of surviving this is almost 100%.
Exactly, and the reason for his miraculous recovery was that in record time, his BCI was able to inform the local healthcare center that there was a cancer building, and it immediately instantly sent information about this cancer as well as the proteins required to combat it. And the very next morning, he got into his self-driving car, and he didn't expect his car to stop by the healthcare center, but he didn't matter because it's a self-driving car. He was working anyway. I think he was even watching a video, enjoying his time. But he told me that his computer diagnosed it in the evening, and the next day morning at 9 a.m. he had a personalized protein sequence that would treat it. So he's one of the next generation treatment batches where within 24 hours you can go from notification of cancer all the way to a personalized treatment that does not involve radiation, chemotherapy, or any other experimental treatment, and has no side effects. So it is a wonderful and glorious utopia.
Great future indeed. Yeah.